B2, capital G here. Got a little tidbit of information for you guys to check out. These were all revealed at the NAWCQ officially by Konami, so you don't need to question if these are legitimate. And this tidbit of information is in regards to the upcoming and brand new Battles of Legends Heroes Revenge, which is going to be released into TCG, you guys know, next month. Looks like Konami wanted to be pretty nice and deliver us some reveals of what was actually in the set. And I have to say, there is some excellent stuff in this set, and that's awesome because I was already kind of hyped up for the set because I wanted a Boral Sword Dragon. Also, I was looking at Salamangreat Almirage. I was like, yo, that card's definitely gonna help Buster Blader a lot. But there are some other good and spicy cards in here that are going to thrill a whole lot of people. You guys can see right off the jump, we have a holo copy of Will the Salamangreat. I don't know if Salamangreat players have dropped this from the deck completely. I still think it's an excellent card as a one of, but you know, it doesn't really see a lot of play from what I've seen anyways. We got Shadow Beast getting a holo printing. This could be more relevant if Shadows do ultimately win that poll and they do become, you know, one of the future structure decks. This could be something in play. We have Douglas of Time, which I believe it's called Douglas the Timeless now, just a little bit of name changing there. We have Lunalight Crimson Fox, which, I mean, I'm a Lunalight fan and everything, don't get me wrong, I love the archetype, but this is one of the more bizarre cards. Maybe it should have been one of the more popular cards like Lunalight Tiger or maybe Lunalight Kaleido Chick. It's, you know, Lunalight players don't really play Crimson Fox anymore, so that's just kind of weird. This was the card that made me almost lose my damn mind. Magical Musketeer Max finally coming to the TCG, my lord. I don't know why on earth this card was not in Dark Neostorm. I thought it was a shoo-in to be imported in that set, specifically because Musketeers already had a card in that set. I just picked up my 3 copies of Caspar, so if Caspar is in this set, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way, Konami. Seriously, if Caspar is in this set, I will actually rage. But I want to play Magical Musketeers. I have been wanting to play them ever since Max was revealed, so I'll definitely be picking up my copies of Magical Musketeer Max when it comes out. We have Foolish Burial, which is a card that is actually quite important. Some people might not, you know, think this is important, but I believe Foolish Burial only has 2 or a few. Now, I think there's a super rare, but it only has a few holo printings. They're all quite expensive except the gold rare, but it's an ugly kind of platinum Noble Knight gold rare, which nobody wants those. Let's be real, they're worse than sin. I think there already is a secret rare printing Foolish Burial, but it is quite expensive. It's like a $10+ card, so nobody wants to probably drop that money on that. It is going to be a little easier to get. We have Artifact Scythe, which is also getting a reprint. This is another card that was kind of pushing about 12, well, it was pushing at some point almost like $17, $18. I think it's come down, but a reprint obviously is going to be pretty nice for that. We have Dark Sacrifice being imported into the TCG. This would have been excellent earlier in the format for Mystic Mind Burn. It's a card that can protect you from things like Twin Twister. It is a counter trap. Also, it dumps Lilith into the graveyard as just part of resolving the effect. Really not that important, but it's something that is really good if you're playing a deck that can run some dark level 3 fiends in it. We have Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Secret rare, it appears. This is going to be a really good one for anybody playing kaijus. Always a solid card. Then we have 2 of the most popular side deck cards of the format in Artifact Lancia and Dino Wrestler Pankratrops. I think both of these are going to be extremely in demand, not because, you know, it's not like players don't already have these cards, but players obviously are going to want holographic versions of the cards, and since these are among the most popular side deck cards, like, I think that these will actually fetch a pretty decent price. We knew Widowmaker and Mobilize Engage were in the set. We've got the alternate artwork of 5-Headed Dragon for any of you not 5Ds, for any of you DM fans out there, for any of you guys who love the anime, that's probably for you. Then we have a bunch of Link monsters being imported. I talked about Salamangreat Almirage. We knew this was in the set, but still nice to actually see it. Then we have the High Speed Roid. Oh man, I'm gonna end up butchering. I know it was Gum Gun and I think the OCG, but I can't actually read it, dude. My eyes aren't what they were. I can't see if that's Scooter or Shooter or something like that, but the Speedroid Link monster is coming to the TCG. Harpie Conductor, my goodness, Konami, you trolling. I just did a Harpie deck profile like 2 weeks ago. Now you want to reveal freaking Conductor coming to the TCG? All right, I'll definitely be updating my Harpie deck in the future, so you guys look look for that. And also we have Traptrix Sera, which is another amazing Link 1. This is very similar to Magical Musketeers or the Magical Musketeer Max, in the sense that it basically takes an archetype that's like tier 3.5-ish at best and moves it, in my opinion, all the way up to like tier 2. Magical Musketeer Max and Traptrix Sera are excellent, and again, any of the cards in the archetype go straight into these advantage producing Link monsters. So I'm definitely thrilled about this set. I see a few cards that I'm going to probably pick up. I'll probably be building Magical Musketeers in the future, so we might have to do a deck profile on that. My next event might be Magical Musketeers, guys. Anyways, whatever you guys think of these reveals, leave it in the comment section below. Let me know what you're most excited about. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.